Hey guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Yesterday, I wanted to do this review alongside that list, but I sort of came back and I saw it was heavy rain and stormy weather, and we keep losing power. So I could not do the video. I was like, nah, never mind, I'll do it tomorrow. So last night it was very hopeful. It was raining, nice cloudy weather, and I thought, maybe it will cool down a bit. As you can see, from this side, it's very bright and sunny. So basically, we're back to square one, very hot and humid. So today I'll be doing a review on the house of Ted Lapidus, one of my favorite powerhouse fragrance house. But I did not get enough fragrances like Bogart Purom. I can get them plenty in Bangladesh, but in my area, Lapidus is not readily available. So basically, I got this fragrance from one brother, and time is around 8:15. You're gonna hear a lot of noise. Next plot, the construction site started. They're dropping stuff and heavy metal and all that, and also our schools they also opened, so a lot of honking noise, and you might hear dragging and pushing. So anyway, I made myself some coffee. I want to do this review, and I'll do one more episode, which is a bonus, which is gonna be about the watches that I mentioned a couple of days back on the recent buys that I have done. Okay, so that's there. So this fragrance, the fragrance is called Oud Blanc, I think, and it's a very nice little presentation. If I can show you, it's a white box. Okay, the name is there, the house, the concentrations on these are EDP. The back, there is some sort of pattern going on. I can show you. I don't know how that's going to show, but there's some pattern on the box. It looks nice, and it is relatively simple. Looks nice, and the bottle is very beautiful. The bottle is like this. It looks like a talcum powder container, but it's glass. Okay, and it has golden and white, which I have seen in few houses before. It looks like kind of like a St. Dupont like presentation. Also, there was another house I did review long time back, but I can remember the house. So very nice. I like this a lot. Nice golden cap, and this one is 100 ml. Yes, 100 ml EDP. And the cap is snug fit, or yeah, snug fit. Oh, no, not snug fit. Should have checked. Last night it felt solid. When you pick it up, it comes up very easily. Not safe, but it has some weight. It's metal. Atomizer works great. Should I spray in the room? It's very heavy though. Yeah, good atomizer, good distribution. So it's an initial impression. In perhaps winter, I will do full-on review. So apart from this fragrance, I did a few Lapidus perfumes. Let me show you what they are. I did this one, the OG Lapidus Purom. I did Lapidus Purom Gold Extreme, which I had like a few years back, but I sold it off. And then I did Black Soul Imperial. I still have that. That is one of my favorite winter perfumes. And then the Black Extreme. This is also very lesser known. And then I think I did Altamir and then Roomba. Okay, there is Roomba and Altamir. Altamir is my most favorite for the time being. That one is great. Oh, sorry, I need my notes breakdown. So this one is a 2014 release, if I'm not mistaken. There's no mention of who the perfumers are. Let me see if it's 2014. This fragrance, yes, 2014 is unisex perfume. It has saffron, peach, agarwood, rose, jasmine, vanilla, patchouli, and musk. So relatively, it's a wood rose combination. That's what it shows, but it's a little bit more than that. This fragrance is very sweet. Let me talk about its performance. I sprayed on the box. Yesterday, I sprayed on my arm. So this fragrance is very beautiful perfume. And Ted Lapidus has one reputation, which is the performance. This fragrance is a great performer. I put it on my skin. I fell asleep after 8 hours. I could smell it on my skin. So if it's the case in summer, it's gonna be a beast in winter. So this is a winter cold weather beauty, and it smells amazing. It reminds me of some Mancera fragrances, some Swiss Arabian. It reminds me of some fragrances, all right, but it's not a pinpoint clone of anything, like this is exactly a dupe of that or something. No, this thing, some people say Shaghav Oud, okay, by what's that house, Swiss Arabian. And then I would say Mancera's pink prestigium, gold prestigium, or maybe even black to black. If you know those rose oud combination, kind of like a bergamot rose, and then follows by oud, very strong, powerful. This is almost to that level, okay, very much. And I think there's a mention of another fragrance of Mobusan, which is for women, which the name I forgot. I reviewed it as well. Um, it's called Mobusan. open. It's not opening. So Mabusan promised me intense, which I reviewed as well. So this is a women's perfume. Yeah, I can say this is a little bit similar to that, but overall smell from this, it has a lot of peach, which is the fruity introduction, which I really like. I think this gives that fragrance a very nice fruity opening, and as well as amber. So amber and peach, these are the first two things that you smell. I do not really smell any oud in the opening, kind of like a bakur sweetness, like a dried fruit sweetness, but it's a massive on rose. You can tell the rose is there from the forefront, like peach, amber, and the meat is the rose. And the rose carries on, like the rose, it has some bergamot in the opening. Definitely, I don't want to wear it right now because I'm wearing something else. But that bergamot opening is definitely there in the opening. So yeah, you get like a rose, bergamot, peach, amber sort of opening. The dry down, like the heart appears, it starts losing some of its citruses and the peach fruit. So at that point, it starts becoming like a rose centric fragrance. And I understand that not many people are fan of rose, and I'll tell you, if you do not like rose, you're not gonna like this perfume. If you do not like bee smoke fragrances, okay, like you like kind of like a shy or humble perfumes, this is not a humble fragrance. This is a very out there fragrance, but it's very wearable. Like if you are wearing a lot of this Montal perfumes, compared to that, this is much more wearable. But then again, the 7, 8, 10 hours longevity is just crazy. But the projection from this is like 1.5 hour. After that, you smell it, you definitely smell it. It's not shy. So around 2.5 hours I can smell it without trying to bring my arm, like hand, near my nose. So it's a very potent perfume. I'll give it 9 out of 10 for performance altogether. So the very last stage, yes, it starts giving some sort of like a blanc oud, which is like the name is there. So you get like a fresh, clean, not a cedar, but woody dry down. And there is the saffron, it spices up things easily. So yes, it is the rose, saffron, oud, all these things are there, but to make it wearable and make it more pleasant, you have that presence of the peach, which is very beautiful. Who can wear this? I think both genders can wear it. It has the sweetness, and it is going to be good for colder countries. In our setup, the kind of weathers we are having, frankly speaking, I will not dare wearing this outside in the high heat, especially. It will choke me. It will one spray, it will kill me, because the fragrance is that strong. If the cold weather starts, it'll be very beautiful to wear with like a little bit of your colder clothing, cold weather clothing. It'll be perfect. If you, let's say, wear this in the snow, it will be very lovely. You'll not smell the stink of oud sometimes you get from oud based perfumes. So this one, I will tell you just a funny thing. Just compare. It's not a comparison video or anything. There are a lot of houses like Penhaligon's, Aquatic Parma. People pay 150, 250, 300 bucks, and they get a very nice smelling perfume. Joe Malone, you get great smelling fragrances, luxurious, but what you get in return, also the performance, poor, very poor. They fall short of anything less than poor. People like those houses, but I don't know. Like Penhaligon's, yeah, the one or two, the Middle Eastern collections, like the Petra, I think the Legacy of Petra, or the leather. What is the leather? There are a few other ones, the darker ones. They do last a long time, but they're also much more expensive. So what is Penhaligon, Halfeti leather, those ones. But this fragrance, it can match or beat those performance. So I'm just giving you an idea. Prices on these not going to be more than 30, 35 bucks, I think. Maybe highest is $35. Okay. So these kind of perfumes are underrated. This kind of fragrances, Bogart, Lapidus, when they give you powerhouses, they do not charge you so much money. Okay. And what you get in return, you get great performing fragrances, great smelling fragrances. Sometimes you even get compliments because people might think you're wearing something niche. This smells niche quality. Okay, I absolutely love the way this smells. But once again, I will tell you, this is a very like a daring kind of perfume, in a way that if you're not fan of rose, you will not appreciate it. So do try it on your skin and see if you can buy this. I'm pretty sure they have a few of the other ones in this line. Overall, Oud Blanc de Lapidus, it's a beauty of a creation. I give overall on this fragrance for the value, for smell, for the longevity, where you can wear this. You can wear this for outdoorsy events, like let's say it's a cold weather picnic or meetup. You wear this, people are going to compliment you. Okay, but just do not wear it in the high heat. You can wear this for work. If you're a lady, just spray one, not more than one. Spray on your hair, and if you move your hair, it will stay with you almost all day. So it has this talcum powder sort of a container, but it also gives that fresh, clean vibe, even though it's a oud based fragrance, but it's a oud is clean oud. Okay, so overall 9 out of 10 for Oud Blanc Ted Lapidus. I just had a feeling it's going to be lovely because I read the comments, but do not blind buy this. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Let's do one more video on my watches, which are cheaper watches, and I have three with China made, I think, brand called Podega. I'll see if I can get them down. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye bye.